Hi, I'm Kitkat Pecson. I'm a recipient of an LCA for graphic design. So I guess I'm supposed to talk about my creative process, but let's start with the concept of art because it's actually something pretty intimidating for me because even though I have this award, which I'm really happy to receive, it's also humbling because when you look at the world I'm trying to enter in the industry and trying to immerse myself in and hopefully succeed in, it's it's really challenging because it's not just graphic design. When you're trying to make your mark in the world of art, I mean, like you can't just focus only on your discipline. You have to try to do things that make an impact. So this is something I'm trying to consider. It's kind of funny because I'm a double degree in management and comm because I wanted to be a lawyer when I went to Ateneo. That's obviously not happening now because I really want to be a designer. But because before that, I really didn't take art too seriously or design. Because when I was younger, I started because we would go on hiking trips, my family, because like we're really nature lovers. So we go to the beach, we go hiking, and then I used to like want to keep what I saw for myself, but not just through photos, but also through drawing it. So I sketch what I saw. Those are very bad sketches, kind of amateur, but I still have them. Like they reminded me of like my childhood. So there, like I tried to keep that for myself, and then eventually I took it more seriously. So I did still life painting. I had more workshops when I was younger. I discovered Photoshop when I was in high school, so I started digital art and digital painting, and from then I've like progressed. Another thing that's really helped contribute to this is like my term as creative director for the Loyola Film Circle, because I was looking at my portfolio when I was submitting it to the LSAA panel and also for work, and 90% of my work is actually from this org. And the thing is, as creative director, I've really tried to explore like my artistic boundaries, if such a thing exists. Because the nice thing about making promos for student organizations is that you have a bit more freedom. Because although an org is your client, it's not really like in the real world client artist relationships. You have more creative freedom. So that's something that's really helped me. So I think that as a designer, it's really been more of a learning process because like I went to school thinking that I was going to be a lawyer, but now I'm exiting as someone who wants to be a designer. And I've also sort of switched disciplines. Like if I had known that, like in first year I knew about the LSAA already, but I thought like I would try more for illustration, traditional art. But now I'm more into graphic design. And that just shows you like how like over time, art isn't just something that you possess, it's more of a process because you learn different things and you have to try new things too. So there. So if you're thinking about the term like Magis or like the Atenean way of art or whatever it is, like I was looking at my fellow recipients, like even the ones in the other categories, and I think one thing that's common between us is that we've really tried to push for other kinds of subjects and other kinds of experimentation or what have you in our disciplines, like because you can't just be complacent with what you have. Like me, like I know I still have a lot to learn. So this award that I received, I'm actually really grateful for it because it's an opportunity for me to learn more and to see what my next art venture will be.